हे हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। पढ़ रहे थे हम लोग लूसेंट बुक को और फिज़िक्स चैप्टर चल रहा था और उसमें जो 20 नंबर चैप्टर है साइंटिफिक इंस्ट्रूमेंट, उसको पढ़ेंगे। इंस्ट्रूमेंट इधर और यूजेस उसका, ठीक है। इंस्ट्रूमेंट क्या है? अल्टीमीटर। अल्टीमीटर किस लिए यूज़ करते हैं? मेजर्स एल्टीट्यूड्स। इसमें क्या दिया हुआ है? एल्टी मतलब एल्टीट्यूड, ठीक है। एम नेक्स्ट क्या है? एमीमीटर। एमीमीटर क्या होता है? मेजर्स द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक करंट। एमीमीटर, ठीक है। एनोमोमीटर मेजर्स फोर्स एंड वेलोसिटी ऑफ विंड एंड डायरेक्शंस, ठीक है। ऑडियोमीटर मेजर्स इंटेंसिटी ऑफ साउंड। बैरोग्राफ कंटिन्यूस रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर। बैरोमीटर क्या होता है? मेजर्स द एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर। ये जो टिक लगा हुआ है ना ब्लू कलर से, ये इंपॉर्टेंट है। बाइनोकुलर्स टू व्यू डिस्टेंस ऑब्जेक्ट। बोलोमीटर क्या होता है? हीट रेडिएशन को नापने के लिए होता है। कैलिपर क्या होता है? मेजर द इनर एंड आउटर डायमीटर्स ऑफ बॉडीज। कैलोरीमीटर मेजर्स द क्वांटिटीज ऑफ हीट। कार्डियोग्राम ईसीजी ट्रेसेस मूवमेंट्स ऑफ हीट, movement of heart recorded on a cardiograph. Cathometer determines heights, measurement of levels, etc. in scientific experiment. Chronometer determines longitude of a vessel at sea. Colorimeter compares intensity of colors. Commutator to change the direction of electric current, also used to convert AC into DC, ठीक है। Cryometer, a type of thermometer used to measure very low temperature, usually close to 0 degrees Celsius. Cyclotron, a charged particle accelerator which can accelerate charged particles to high energies. Dilutometer measures the change in volume and substance. Dynamo converts mechanical into electrical energy. Dynamometer measures electric power. Electrophenogram, EEC, measures and records electrical activity of brain. Electrometer measures very small but potential difference in electric currents. Electroscope detects presence of an electric charge. Electromicroscope to obtain a magnifying view of very small objects capable of magnifying up to 2000 times. Endoscope to examine internal parts of the body. Fathometer measures depth of the ocean. Fluxmeter measures magnetic flux. Galvanometer measures electric current. Hydrometer measures the relative density of liquids. Hygrometer measures level of humidity. Hydrophone measures sound underwater. Hygroscope shows the changes in atmospheric humidity. Hyposometer to determine the boiling point of liquid. Chemograph graphically records physiological movement. Lactometer measures the relative density of milk to determine purity. Mach meter determines the speed of an aircraft in terms of the speed of sound. Magnetometer compares magnetic moment of magnets and fields. Manometer measures the pressure of gases. Micrometer measures the distance of angles. Microphone converts sound waves into electrical vibration. Microscope to obtain a magnifying view of small objects. Neftometer measures the scattering of light by particles suspended in a liquid. Odometer to measure distance traveled by a vehicle. Ohmmeter to measure electrical resistance in ohms. Ondometer measures the frequency of electromagnetic waves, especially in the radio frequency band. Periscope to view objects above sea level used in submarines. Photometer compares the luminous intensity of the source of light. Polygraph instrument that simultaneously records changes in physiological process such as heartbeat, blood pressure and respiration, used as a detector, ठीक है। Pyrometer determines the density and coefficient of expansion of liquids. Pyrometer measures components of solar radiation. Pyrometer measures very high temperature. Quadrant measures altitudes and angles in navigations and astronomy. Radar to detect the direction and range of an approaching aeroplane by means of radio waves. Radio angle, direction and range. Radiometer measures heat radiation. ठीक है. Next, refractometer measures refractive indices. Salinometer determines salinity of solution. Sextant, used by navigators to find the latitude of a place by measuring the elevation above the horizon of the sun or another star. Also used to measure the height of very distant objects. Sonar, used to detect objects underwater. Spectroscope, to observe or record spectra. Spectrometer, spectroscope equipped with calibrated scale to measure the position of spectral lines. Spirometer measures curvature of spherical objects. Spigonometer measures blood pressure. Stereoscope, to view two-dimensional pictures. Stethoscope, used by doctors to hear and analyze heart and lung sounds. Stroboscope, to view rapidly moving objects. Tachometer, to determine speed, especially the rotational speed of a shaft, used in airplanes and motorboats. Tachometer, a theodolite adapted to measure distances, elevation and bearings. During survey, tangent measures the strength of direct current. Telemeter records physical happenings at a distant place. Teleprinter receives and sends typed messages from one place to another. Telescope, to view distant objects in space. Thermometer measures temperatures. Thermostat regulates temperature at a particular point. Tonometer, to measure the pitch of a sound. Transponder, to receive a signal and transmit a reply immediately. Eudonometer क्या होता है? रेन गॉज. Ultrascope, to measure and use ultrasonic sound beyond hearing, used to make a echogram to detect brain tumors, heart defects and abnormal growth. Venturimeter, to measure the rate of flow of liquids. Vernier measures small subdivision of a scale. Viscometer measures the viscosity of liquid. Voltmeter, to measure electric potential difference between 2 points. Wattmeter, to measure the power of an electric circuit. Wavemeter, to measure the wavelength of a radio waves. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट चैप्टर क्या पढ़ेंगे? 21 इन्वेंशंस. ठीक है. टिल देन लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब. हैव अ गुड डे.